Morg, your timing is impeccable. Hello. Hello, my stream friend. How are you today? Look at me. I'm not a sniffly, sneezy boy. I'm a fully fledged, air breathing out of my nose type of boy. It feels good not to be sick. There we go. There we go. Get a little brightness in there. I do feel better. Also, just showered, so you know. This is gonna do whatever it's gonna do. I can't help it. I didn't put any product in it, so it will dry. Let's go with that. Let's just go with that. Anyways, we'll figure something out. How was your Saturday? Crazy hair. It's getting there. It's long. It's like long on the side, and that's a situation. Long on the side is a situation. I'm getting used to that. I look like who's the doctor from Back to the Future? I mean, honestly, it's like any old crazy scientist who have like hair like that. Oh, even Bernie Sanders had it for a while. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm trying to just grow it out and see what it does. I have a style in mind that I would like it to be, but it just needs to be longer. Doc Brown, that's his name. Thank you. Thank you. It feels good to be home. I'm home an hour late. It's 8 o'clock now, but I should have been home at 6. I was at home at 7. So it's a situation, you know, works a situation always. There's always a situation. I'm just going to be here. This is just me for today. Anyways, we tried playing yesterday. It didn't work. It didn't work. I couldn't go 30 seconds without... So, is there tea to spill? Not really. I mean, I don't understand why it's so hard for people just to come in and work their shift. Like, we're not working a stressful job in the grand scheme of things. But like, dude, just do your fucking job. It's really easy. So, it's unfortunate, but people kind of got screwed over. I was lucky where they kick us out when we have 40 hours, so I'm a 40-hour guy now, and I could not stay. But, you know, some of the other guys kind of got fucked over because people called out. Some of the other guys got kind of fucked over because they're switching around people, making them work shifts they're not used to. They got fucked over because one guy who showed up for 20-30 minutes ended up going home because he didn't want to work anymore. It's just like, you know, it's a situation. I don't get it. Yeah, 100% unfortunate. Anyways, I don't want to talk about work anymore. I don't want to talk about it. What I want to talk about... I just saw over there is my other drink. My water. I need to go get it. Crud. Alright, hold up. I'll be right back. I gotta go get that water. Morgan, I know you're gonna do it. I know you're gonna. I got it. It's here. The hydration redemptions can resume. Just for you. Anyways, yes, let's get back into this anime drama. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's the type of drama we want. We are going to restart from not the beginning. Don't worry, don't back out yet. Don't get worried, y'all. We are going to restart from my last checkpoint, the end of day 3 stream. We did like 45 minutes or an hour yesterday, and before I was just like, this ain't working. Mostly it was Kara who was like, "Hey, lamb." So Anyways, we're gonna revert the save. It's gonna be like 30 minutes of stuff that we've already done. There's a cool mechanic that got introduced that I'm really excited to get back to. Really excited to get back to that. So, Morg, I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready to see what this game descended upon us. She is. She's fantastic. You're all fantastic. Y'all take care of me when I don't want to take care of myself. Uh-huh. Oh, indeed. You'll see. It's a current JRPG staple. We've seen it in other JRPGs. You just get ready. We want to go back out of this. We want to load up. Yeah, I guess that's the one. Yeah, I guess that's the one. I'd say hopefully I didn't mess it up. Alright. Nope, did not. The one thing I did want to do is switch our party leader over to Kisara. I think we need to equip stuff onto Dohalim. He has his extra stuff, okay. I don't even know what to put on him. That's the defense up. Sure, yeah, we'll just go with that. She already has stuff as well, so she should be good. The one last thing that we want to see is in our outfits for our two new boys. I do like this one. I like his original, but I like this one. This is unfortunately a DLC pre-order thing that I got, so we'll just have to deal with that. Kisara, I believe we didn't like her. I mean, I like it, but I kind of like her armor as well. So many party members. I believe this is it. Unless there is a secret party member that they have not told us about or shown in the intro, this should be it. So we now have our party set. Let's see. Do we want to change? Ooh. Wait, when did we get the black version with the gold? Huh. I still don't really like it per se. I like this one more than any of the other ones. It doesn't have the waist danglies. We'll go with armor. We'll go with armored boy. Also, ooh, that ebony blade though. I do like that. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. The Sin Cleaver. Yeah, the little chibis that are accessories, that is true. Anyways, we're gonna wander around as our dog knight. I added the ears on. There's no dog people in this game, but man, she looks so good like that. The high ponytail and the dog ears. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. Fantastic. All right, let's get ready for
this time. Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon. I mean, other than them.
Mahog Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. They try to get in our way. We'll take them down and that'll be that.
Oh, there's an owl over here somewhere. All right, let's fight these boys real quick. I gotta look around for this owl. Law, you're going where? He's going for who? Oh, okay, we just got wrecked. We're gonna work on this guy for a second. I want to get rid of these dudes, at least for now, so that we can search for the new owl. Twin Heavenly Swallow. That was a new combination attack there that we have not seen. We gotta find the Eps, always and forever and true. Ever since we knew that he was in this game, it has been our mission to collect all the Eps. Alright, this should be the last one. It is the last one. I don't know why I said it should. Of course it's the last one. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I want to see the combination with Dohalim and everybody, but that's going to take some time.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Alright. He's around here somewhere.
Hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo.
It's in this tree.
Hoo.
This one sounds like fucking regal, dude.
Hoo.
Oh, there it is.
Hoo, hoo.
I don't even... What do you have on you? Oh, a devil tail.
Hoo.
Okay. I mean, I pretty much know what anime devil tail looks like. But... I do gotta take a look. You know, we just gotta take a look. Not on you. You idiot. Not on you. It's so bad. Why does... I don't like how it's just a stiff tail. I wish it had physics on it, you know, that would like swing in the winds and whatnot.
Going on in the forest.
Anyways, we really need to get past this area over here and into the next one. Right over... Actually, no, it's right over here. It's like right over here.
You saw it.
Let's get going. Morg? Here it is.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you.
Nah,
Here,
Alphin's a big
let
old
me show you
idiot.
how it's done.
New mechanic. We fishing. Let's go. Fishing summary. Various fishing points are scattered around Dana, which contain different species of fish to catch. These fish can then be used in cooking, sold for gold, or even unlock new titles, so don't hesitate to try new fishing holes when you find them. Fishing steps. Fishing consists of 4 steps: casting a line, luring fish, hooking them, and then reeling them in. For more information about these steps, consult the fishing controls topic. Alright, I don't understand everything about the fishing that we tried the other day.
There's a nice breeze here.
So it's definitely something I want to go into the fishing controls in eventually. But I believe you had to press the right button combinations in order to get the right type of fish to come through. Oop, that was bad. To get the right type of fish to come through, based off the shadows and everything, in that first meter that we saw. We are currently in the reel-in phase, where we have to get its health down. It's its own little battle of attrition right now. But there are some things.
Well, it's not bad per se.
So we got a
Pretty
Diamond
energetic
Bass.
fish.
Bass. It's a rarity 1, new record. So we're happy about that. One thing I guess I should do, we realized, there are little things down here. So when like when I cast, let's look for the bubbles. Bubbles. Right there. When I cast, there... Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. So there's a reel in, there's a soft shake, a hard shake, and a collect lure. You have to kind of use all those button combinations in order to get the right type of fish. So we'll do like a hard shake. And you can kind of see like one of these guys likes, you know, and they love one of the combinations more than the other. One will interest them, one they absolutely love. And you kind of have to figure out the right combination. There is a little bit of a cheat sheet in a bit that we can look at to kind of see which ones we need to focus on for the right type of fish. Oh god, oh, I lost stamina. So we want to select the rod and lure. The Taka Pond Road down in the bottom left here. Let's just move myself back up a little bit more here. You can start to see the combination here, right? For the Dan and Bass, you just press a bunch of A's during that little circle mini game. To get the Pond Tilapia A and Y, the Hawksbill Trout Y and A, the Menaceian Catfish A and X, and Talca Trout Y and X. So I think you need to alternate between those two in order to get the fish that you want. I'm still not 100% sure how that all works, but there's quite a situation And it also seems
Now,
like
where
it's
might
dependent
those
on
fish
your
be?
rod and the lure that you use along with where you're fishing. So yes, fishing stream, let's freaking go. But yeah, we start with Miguel's rod and beginner popper. So we're gonna try to get the pond tilapia, A and Y. So A and Y is where we want to
You
go.
need patience
Let's look
to
for
fish.
bubbles. Let's look for bubbles. A and Y. A and Y. Let's go. A, Y, A, oop, Y, A.
There we go.
So we got one of them. Fish is on. Dude, let's freaking go. It's a different shadow, so we know it's a different type of fish than what we were getting before. Let's get this thing's health down. The battle of attrition. It's definitely more involved than the near automata fishing, which is both good and bad, right? Sometimes you just want to be able to fish without thinking too much, but here we are. It's kind of a situation.
Anybody
But
could
there are
really
titles
Guess it's
for all
important to
this.
Stay calm.
All right, so now I had to wonder if it's something in my room that's making me sneeze. I wonder. Oh my god! You know what? It's probably this new fucking candle that I got. Shit! I just realized I'm like, wait, I've been okay all day, and I got here, and now my nose is running. It's these fucking candles. Shit. Oh well. That's a situation. Anyways. It's almost like the more intense version of the Twilight Princess stream. Wait, what? The Twilight Princess stream? Did I miss something? The Twilight Princess stream. No, I don't want to quit fishing. I want to see. We were looking for the pond
There's a nice
tilapia. I
place
didn't
here.
do it correctly. I did not do the pond tilapia right. Okay. See if we can get that one. A and Y. Why didn't that work before? A, Y. Oops. Oh, because I think I missed one.
Got something.
I think I missed one. They give two different things. Gotcha. This is a different type of fish. We'll see if this one is one of the ones that I want. I'm just going to catch the 3 fish. That's it. I'm just going to call it at that. We'll do some more fishing later. There's different places we
Anybody
need to
could reel
go.
in that.
But there
know
is
what
something
you're doing.
after this. We got another bass. There is something after we get done with this that I just kind of want to get on the road. All right, 3 fish should be good.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me.
Good thing we don't play as you, my dude. We play as
Kisara?
Kisara.
I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel
so
told me that
sincere.
different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
Damn,
But
she
that
got
doesn't change the
cakes
fact
on
it's a
her.
giant time sink.
Why? Who modeled
Of
her?
course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're
And
just
of
in it
course.
for the food.
Of course.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Frickin' always,
Good
Kisara.
to hear. Thanks
We
for
down
showing
for the
us.
fish. Alright, so yeah, that's what I want to get back to.
Okay.
Hey, looks like you know your way with a rod. I've been fishing a long time and have built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. I just want one thing in exchange. All I ask is for you to show me records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come up and talk to me. Alright, fishing expert. The fishing expert found at Talca Pond can teach you the basics about fishing. If you show him your fishing notes, he'll tell you where to go to catch fish you haven't found, as well as giving you new fishing gear based on how much you've caught. Alright, so we got Miguel's rod, of course. a beginner popper. I did not say that. Don't quote me on saying that. That's literally what the game wrote in its text as real dialogue. So yeah, fishing is going to be good for Kisara's titles and stuff. I don't know if she'll have more fishing stuff, but KO prevention, we definitely want that. I'm going to reflag because Crescent Moon and whatever. Increased boost gauge is going to be huge in enemy defeats, but this one's at 1080. I'm going to focus on this real quick. And KO prevention, since she's our shield girl. Alright, I also believe, if I'm not mistaken, I got all of the fish in this area that I can do with this. Oh no, I didn't get the freaking tilapia. Alright, we got to get the tilapia. That's going to be the last one that we get. It's a and Y. A and Y. Alright. I cannot miss my stuff.
Reel it in.
I think that should be it. Nope, that looks like the bass. So there is definitely something going on that I don't guess I get 100% of the way. Oh shit, that was bad. Oh god, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, I got some stamina back. Hook out. All right, let's try that again. I wonder if the shadow really does matter there. All right. Hey, why? Hey, nope, got the wrong one. I shouldn't have even let it go. I shouldn't have done that. I can let it hook out, I guess, but might as well catch the ones that we can. I can always sell them for gold, like the game says. I really just want to get the 3 fish that I can get and call it a day, so I don't have to worry about this area for a bit. Okay. I mean, I know you guys don't care about the fishing.
You sure know what you're doing.
You guys are always down for a fishing stream. And that's why I love you. That's why I love you. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can do this correctly. Oh, that should be it. I think that's a new type of shadow. Oh no, it's a small guy. Alright, we'll try our best here. We'll see what happens. Oh, that one does not take off a lot of health. I wish it did. It's kind of just a stamina replenisher.
Well,
Right.
that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice.
Hawksbill trout. That's a new one. That's... wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I need this freaking pond tilapia. Alright, I need to look at the controls. I need to look at these fishing controls because this is pissing me off. Field guide. Why do I always press LB? Fishing notes. Nope. Enemy activity records. Nope. System. Settings. Nope. Wait, how do I get the thing? How do I get to tutorials? Help? It's help. Fishing. Fishing controls. Okay. So select where to fish, then press R2 to cast your line. If the cursor turns yellow, it indicates fish are nearby. You can also press Y to change your rod and lure. Some fish are easier to catch depending on which lure you use. Fishing gear screen. You can view the fish available at your current fishing point from fishing gear screen. While there, you can also review the controls for luring the fish next to the list of names. Press Y, X, and A to lure the fish to you. Doing so will make a ring appear that begins to shrink. If you time subsequent moves as this ring overlaps the green circle on the screen, you'll attract fish to your line in short order. When you see exclamation point mark appear while luring a fish, try performing another luring action right away. If you choose the right action, a heart mark will appear, bringing the fish closer. Repeat this cycle to draw a fish closer to you. Okay, hooking a fish, we already knew that. We already knew all about that. You can press A to reel them in, which lowers their stamina but adds tension to the line. If the tension crosses the right end of the gauge, the line will cut, losing the fish. Oh, okay. If a fish struggles, push and hold left. Okay, arrows as a screen. Press the button. Okay. Alright, so we can actually press A to lure it in. I didn't realize that. Guess we should have paid attention to that stuff. I don't think there's anything else here. And then there's the fishing expert. Man, I really want this this one fish. Uh-oh. Get down with the fishness. I hate that you just said that.
What do you think about that?
But it is what it is.
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
I guess we'll go there. Not the best place, but... Nope, this isn't going to be good. Can I let it go? Can I cancel? I can cancel, so I know I don't have to commit to that if I don't want to. Fish nearby. So it is also kind of like random. Oh, I wonder if like why... Oh! Okay. So you don't have to do that same combination the whole time. I wonder if AY... Oh! Hold on. We have to test something after this. We have to test something. I need to know all about the fishing. Most likely I'll do more fishing off stream when I'm just bored. And I want to play video games, but there's not enough time for me to stream.
I'll catch something bigger
Nope.
next time.
Nope.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Got the trout. Not the guy I wanted, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, all three fish appeared. That's good. Huh.
All right.
I think this is the trout again. I gotta figure out how to get that third boy to show up and be happy. He might not be the one that I'm thinking of, though. You know, he could be a different boy. I might need a different lure just to get him. I was thinking it goes down in descending order. There's also a good chance it doesn't.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Can we
sure
always
know what
skip
you're
this?
doing.
Man, I wish we could skip that. That'd be fantastic. Oh. Alright. Nope. Oh, he's interested in that one. Alright, this is a different boy. This is a completely different boy. That's why I wasn't able to get him before. Wait a second. This looks like the Bass Shadow. This looks like the Bass Shadow. But like the little bar at the reeling stage was definitely not this guy. Unless he's always been this guy and I wasn't paying attention. Uh oh, I'm about to lose my stamina here. Hook out.
It got away.
Dag nabbit indeed.
Time to try a different spot.
Sorry, y'all. We're trying to get this fishing stuff down. X? He liked X. Yeah, this is a different guy. This is a different fish. Okay. He has the same shadow as the bass, I believe. But I don't know if we've ever gotten this silhouette to show up before. A trigger. I might not have a good enough stuff in order to get this guy in. I'm about to lose all my stamina. This guy's tough. This guy's tough. He's a tough boy. Come on, jump out. Jump out. I can't get him. I can't get him. He's a tough boy. I need to be perfect with him. Oh, see that guy up top, though? I feel like that's the one I need. Look at him. There, he's teasing me. That's the guy. What? How'd the other one come through? No, I'm letting you go. I don't even want to fight with you. I don't even want to fight with you. I already know who you is.
I'll get you
Hook
next
out.
time.
I already knew about you. I want the other one. Yeah, I see your silhouette. I want you. Nope, not you. That's the one, I think. That's the one I haven't gotten yet. But he looks like that shadow looks the same. There's got to be only so many shadows, right? For the fish. What really matters is that that silhouette from the beginning. God, I hope.
Boy, that's a bit
Yep.
of a letdown.
Nice
Pond
work.
tilapia. We haven't gotten that one yet. That's a new type of fish. We finally got it. Let's go. All right. So that means that when we fish, we got the pond tilapia. We need the Menency catfish
Hey,
and
what
the
do you think about that
Talca
spot?
trout.
Good idea.
But I
I'll
believe
go
I
for that
need
one.
new rods and different stuff for that. I do want to see if this guy will maybe have something else that we could buy, like a new rod or poppers or anything. Elegant swimmer. All right. We got a new popper. Beautiful. Anyways, let's move on. We'll continue on. We'll do something else. Like healing this guy. Ooh, you're a lifesaver. Now we can get back to my miss. Sorry. Forget I spoke. Carry on. Don't mind me. Infantry shields. A standard issue shield supplied to Renan infantry.
I'm always
A brand new
amazed
thing
what
for
healing elves
Kisara.
can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just make sure that OBS is cooperating. Give me 1 second. Hopefully I'm not frozen. I just want to make sure OBS is cooperating. Just give me half a tick. There it is. Alright. Should be alright. It's showing that it's working. Let me know if there's anything weird going on here. Silence.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Audio
Why do I
only right
have
now.
to ask?
That's fine.
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
Thank you,
But she
Law.
doesn't serve him anymore.
Shut up,
It isn't normal
Rinwell.
for her to keep following him around like she still does.
Shut up.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Law seems like the type of guy who would be like, yeah, man, just live your life. Doesn't hurt you, doesn't hurt me, doesn't hurt another person, doesn't matter. While Rinwell over here is like, but my feelings in the situation matter too. It's like, Rinwell, shut up. Ain't nobody asked your opinion.
I've noticed that
Law is chill as
sometimes
fuck,
we
you're
come
right.
across enemies who fight like you and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
God, everyone here is such a honest, good boy. You know, they all have their own little issues and whatnot, but at the end of the day, they're good boys.
Why are you you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
BRB heard.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
It's actually kind of cool. I mentioned this yesterday, but like, whenever I have questions about like, that doesn't technically make any sense, but whatever, it looks cool, it sounds cool, whatever it may be, the game comes through and eventually just like kind of answers it, you know? Alphen aside, but like, Kisara having an open back and not having any armor back there, I did have questions, but the game's like, well, I never want to show up my back, so it kind of motivates me. It's like, oh shit, that's actually really cool. Anyways, we do know that we need to cook some food that Kisara will like for one of her titles. More dropped items sounds like a fantastic thing that I would like. So
This looks perfect. Guaranteed
let's cook
to
one of
hit the
those.
spot.
Let's cook one of her favorite meals. And then let's also talk to her.
Sora, let's talk for a bit.
I want to get as familiar with her
Maintaining
as
your
possible.
shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
Alphen coming through as the bro. We are now closer to
I'll
Kisara.
take watch tonight. It's
Listen,
okay.
I understand that she just lost her brother and everything, but man, she's got a brother complex. She straight up got a brother complex.
Before
which
we
is
go,
fine.
Do you guys have everything?
Alright, let's see if this guy can forge anything that we need. Oh, he has new stuff. He has new stuff that I will eventually need. That is an absolutely insane price. Holy crap. Okay. Oh my god, they're all insane. I guess they really want us to go fishing. That looks cool. That looks like a cool gun. Yeah, they really want us to fish, huh? Okay. I see. I see. I also need some of these items. Like, I have none of them. So I'm assuming that's coming in the next area. We'll eventually get those, but god dang, bro. Yeah, alright. So eventually I will craft all of these. Just as of right now, we can't, because one, we don't have the items necessary, and two, ooh, I could make this one. I do like this shield. That looks pretty nice. I don't have the items necessary, nor do I have the gold for that. Let's sell some stuff. Wow. Dog tags and all those fish really coming in handy. Okay. Okay. All right. Manage ranch. Let's reach maturity on those guys. We'll get the pork. New animals can now be raised. A horse. What do we get out of a horse? What kind of materials do I get out of horse? I don't know. Well, we'll do a cow with regular feed. We'll do a chicken. Because I think chickens give eggs? Or do they give chicken? I actually didn't really pay attention, to be perfectly honest with you. Anyways, I'm good with that. I don't really want to create any new accessories right now. Yeah. That's a gold sink that I'm not really into. We're mostly about weapons. The accessories will definitely be important eventually. But I'm not going to worry about it right now.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan
Welcome
slaves
back.
around me did. I was the only exception.
It's
They
because
tended to
you're
keep their
Renan.
distance from me to avoid attracting any
Or half
attention from
Renan.
the soldiers because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
Impossible.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
That thing is way
I
too
know
big.
that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
Hell yeah. To new beginnings. The voice actor for Law plays someone you love. Who is the voice actor? Do you remember the name? Also, really, I should be asking, what do they play? Because I don't know voice actors' names by heart.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
Uh-huh.
And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
I don't know that. The fictional superhero from Ladybug and Cat Noir? Huh. Bryce Papenbrook, I guess is his name. Bryce Papenbrook. Alright. Hey, he a guy. Well, I'm glad that you found a voice actor that you enjoy. Let's go... Okay, we already know who Law's going for. Never mind. And we're gonna get one of those. Hello? I'm pretty sure I pressed her buttons, but she might have been in the middle of doing something.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Okay, well, you have fun with that, dude. I wasn't expecting your mystic art against some birds, but you do whatever you want to do, boy. He does a lot of English VAs for anime. I do not listen to the English VAs almost ever. It's like Dragon Ball Z, Cowboy Bebop, FLCL, Ghost in the Shell. I don't know if there's any other English VAs that I prefer over the Japanese. I almost always go Japanese dub, but there are a few that I say I have to watch this in English because the English performances are just perfect. But hey, you know, one way is not the right way. That's just how I prefer it. Anyways, this is a pain. Why can't these Zoogles stand still?
All right.
Heh, perhaps it's time I deploy my secret weapon. I'll stop it right where it stands. Dohalim training tutorial. Dohalim's boost attack. Freehender? I don't know. Grows vines from the ground to ensnare enemies and strike them. Effective on fleet-footed enemies, this nullifies their evasive abilities and downs them. Tutorial start. Alright, let's get these two together. That's not together. And then we'll get his boost, maybe. Oh, that didn't work the way that I wanted to. We did get one, but we need to get this other one. So I guess we'll focus on him. Boost! And then it does look like there's a visual that accompanies it. So that's always nice. Dohalim's boost attack. When fast enemies like wolves and monkeys appear, send in Dohalim. His boost attack will nullify their evasive abilities and keep them from dodging attacks. Yeah, thanks. Rip and tear! Yeah, I don't know if, you know, the game will be pretty obvious when that kind of thing happens. Like, it seems like it's pretty clear when someone is a shielded enemy versus a regular guy. But what I don't know is if this also does damage. It actually does look like it does a critical. Get toasty! For the most part, you prefer subs over dubs? Yeah. Nothing against the English voice actors. Really, nothing against them. I'm sure, like, I wouldn't be surprised. I am actually curious to see, like, if in other countries they also prefer, like, maybe English dubs. You know, the way that we prefer, like, Japanese
Got some
dubs.
interesting moves there, Dohalim.
It'd be interesting.
I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you.
Hold on, let me finish this thing because I have another thing to say.
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Rinwell,
You
I
interested
swear
in
to
this stuff
God,
too, Dohalim?
she is
Charmed may be
so
a better
annoying.
turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Crocodile Crusher. Ages ago, this worn-down hammer was used to beat back crocodiles. Those skilled enough to dual-wield it were lauded as champions. Artifacts. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can toggle each of these effects on or off from the artifacts effects list. Anyways, additional arts panel. You can now set 6 additional arts. Press Y on the art screen to switch between panels. Arts that are set to the second panel can be executed by pressing LT in either Y, X, or A. That's huge. That's huge. So what I was going to say regarding the dub versus sub thing, right? I wonder if other countries enjoy listening to English dubs or we enjoy listening to Japanese dubs. Because the thing with like Japanese dubs or other language dubs, like sometimes I'll watch Chinese anime. It's not really considered anime at that point. Regardless, a different language is, you know, voice actors. It's because I don't know when they're bad voice actors, like, because I just hear a different language and I can't tell if it's cheesy or if they're putting on a voice or not. But like when I listen to English dubs, I can often tell like they're putting on the child voice number 3, or oh, that's a female just trying to play as a little kid, because they usually use female voice actors for little children in English dubs. So I wonder if other countries, you know, listen to different language dubs because they can't really tell if that's a good voice actor or not. I'm specifically thinking of times in anime when I'm listening in Japanese, them try to speak English for like an English speaking character. You hear like, I am the bone of my sword, and you're just like, that's not how English speakers speak, and that sounds really weird. But I'm sure to a Japanese audience, they're like, wow, they put English in this, that's really cool. But to us, it's just like, oh, that's a little cringe. But yeah, I always wondered if other countries listen to maybe English dubs or different language dubs. Anyways, tangent over. Faster AG recovery for this, whatever it is. Treasure Hunter. That's what it is. Increase normal attack limit. Increase rod extension attack. AG restored. Increase rod extension time limit. Not really what I want to focus on. We're looking for boost. I don't know why I have this one equipped. I would want... No, because he doesn't really have anything else. Oh, I was probably trying to finish this tree. Okay, I was probably trying to finish this tree for defense. Elemental defense. This one has resilience and more elemental defense. Okay. Okay. Maybe we want to focus on this, because do I really care? Yeah, I do.
That treasure. What a sweet sounding ring it has.
Okay.
You really think so?
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised
Alright,
you know the
so we
terrain
have
here so
artifacts now. Let's see, where would that be? Oh, we also need to change our set here. Okay, let's see. Switch set. So we have Severing Wind, Double Demon Fang, Sword Ring Alpha. And then on set 2, maybe we want some of our fire-based moves? Maybe? Rising Wyvern. Lightning Thrust. I think that's the only up that I have. That's a lightning base. That does nothing. Let's do Lightning Thrust. Let's do... Destruction? Let's try to find a bunch of elemental attacks here. If I have Severing Wind, no. I don't have any other elemental attacks. Eternal Devastation. Whoa! Where did I get that? Hell yeah, dude. Of course I'm doing that one. And Dragon Swarm? Alright, we can do Dragon Swarm. I don't mind that. Let's do a Luna Rondo. Let's do a Stardust and a Rising Falcon? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Maybe that will be good. We'll have to see how that works when we actually get into combat. I may not remember that we have an LT second set. It's a lot to remember in combat already. It's a lot to remember. I need to check my map here. It looks like if I go this way, we hit a dead end, which is always pleasant, because at least I know what to expect, because there's treasure in here. We want Dohalim to get both of those guys, and now we don't need to worry. Law's going for this boy over here. Oh shit! I'm in trouble. I don't know when that happens, but I am in trouble. Oh, Law is down. Law's down. I think these guys are tough. I think these guys might be tough. We might want to be careful here. I don't know how Law got hurt that much, man. That's insane. I might want to get rid of Rinwell, actually, and put one of my other dudes in here. It's like, I don't mind Rinwell, but I think I want Dohalim more? Oh no, I don't have Kisara on. That's who. Okay, I had changed my party to have Kisara on. Okay, at least we know that now. At least we understand what's happening and why. Oh, there it is. Twin Heavenly Swallow. That's cool, dude. I love seeing these team up attacks. They're so badass. Okay, so let's change our party here real quick. 7,300 gold. Holy Christmas. Edits. No, edits. There we go. You change for you, because you're kind of less important. And I no longer like you. You seem like a racist, and I don't really like that, Ridwell. You know, be better. Be better. That's all I have to say about that. I don't want to have to do this, but I feel like you've made me do this, you know? Whoa! Okay. He was doing his jammy-to-doos. She's primed and ready again? Yo, she's getting boost attacks like crazy! Okay, so getting down to enemies and defeating enemies seems like it really is boosting us up like crazy. So we want to focus on boost attacks again more often than not. Because now the combat's getting a bit easier, that everyone's just being able to get boost attacks consistently.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
We got some pepper.
That's mountain hiking for you.
Pepper for cooking. Alright, Law, where are you going? He's going for that guy. Alright, we'll go too. Rinwell, I need you to cancel out those magics, please. Thanks. What? That other guy didn't get canceled out. That's garbage. That's garbage of the highest caliber. Wait, these count as flying enemies? I actually didn't know that. I didn't realize they counted as flying enemies. Oh, the combo. Whoa! Yo, her shield turns into a big old sword? Yo, that was so cool, dude! Anime. That was anime as hell. That was anime as hell. And I loved it. Oh, are these guys like healers? What is... Oh, no, it's like... Okay. It's like a vortex attack. I see. Anyways, don't want to focus on this boy anymore. Yeah, I kind of like the Dohalim boost attacks. Those are actually really cool. I mean, they're all really cool, so I can't really say one versus the other. Oh, I almost missed it. We need to see a Shion and Dohalim combo attack now. I feel like that's the only one we haven't gotten.
Chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
SP accumulated for Winwell. We're about to get the boost, so before that goes away, let's just keep on attacking some dudes. Rinwell, I need you to cancel out that magics, please. Thank you. Oops, didn't want to switch to her. Sorry. There it is. Okay, so that's Alphen and Dohalim. I was wondering who that was. Hey, Law, can you... Oh, God, I hate how these guys don't attack the same targets as me. It's probably one of the most annoying things in this game. Like 110%. And that finishes the battle. 6669. 6,669. Fantastic. You'll love to see it. We got the SP accumulated here for Rinwell. I don't even remember what I was focusing on with her, to be honest with you. Hello, boys. Let's fight. We need Dohalim, Rinwell, boost attacks? Out the asshole. I guess we'll do Kisara. I don't even... It doesn't even really matter. One or the other. As long as it gets done. Oh, did she just get her astral art? There's so much going on with this like combat. It's almost ridiculous level. I love seeing it, but like holy crap at the same time. You're like watching it and you're like, did they really think this was necessary? Has this always been like this? Here's my question. Has this always been the Tales game? Have they always been this over the top with their combat? God, so cool. So cool.
Let's move.
I'm right behind you.
Anyways, SP accumulated. Stone Wing Mantle. I believe that's for Rinwell, if I'm not mistaken. No, it is not. It is for Dohalim. He's got a new mantle. Alright. And then I believe Rinwell has her SP accumulated. For Recover? That's really what I gave her? Is that really what I want from her? That's her magic charge. AG restored on enemy defeat. Reduce art casting time during combos. That seems like way more important. Why wouldn't I flag that one? Huh.
Anyways. This equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
So yeah, we're definitely gonna rethink what we want her to have. Okay. Was there anything else? I don't know if there was an owl in this area. I didn't really see Hootle acting up.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here?
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
Alright, bunch of fights happening around here, around this area. We gotta collect all the things so that we can always come back whenever we want to. Who are you guys fighting right now? This one? Alright. As long as we're all focusing on the same dude, I don't really care who it is. Some of the lines though, oh, 100%. The biggest anime of anime screaming lines you've ever seen in video games. And honestly, it's fantastic, you know? It's truly and honestly one of those things that like, I just can't get over. Because they're always shouting something. Always shouting at least one thing while fighting. And it's like, is it necessary? Not at all. I don't know why they feel like they need to. But you know, I also am glad that they are. Fantastic. I can't get over Shion's Get Toasty with Law. That one, for whatever reason, always tickles me in a fantastic way. Astral Mass. Okay. This one looks like it's eventually gonna hit a dead end.
Indeed. If you look across this mountain.
Alright, they're talking about something I don't even care about. Law, where are you going, my dude? Show me your target. Rinwell. Need you to cancel that, please. There it is. We have not seen that one yet, and I'm so glad it just happened. That feels really nice.
We'll soon see about that.
Hey, Law, stop putting them in the air, man. I am trying to do my thing. Get toasty. Oof. They're so good, man. I wish I could have had the pleasure of animating all these different attacks and whatnot.
I don't know about that.
I feel like I would have just had a ball. Do I get to choose the combos? In a way. Sort of. Anyways, I was so preoccupied doing with the Zoogles, I slipped and fell. Make sure you don't make the same mistake as me. So when we get in a fight, right, you have the directional buttons. Boss, thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Erratic and guess. Okay. Maybe you guys are friends. Anyways, so when you're in battle, you get to choose who is one of the two who's in the combo, right? Based off the directional buttons that I press. If I want a combo with Kasara, I can choose the down directional pad, but I don't know who it's going to combo with. It could be any of my teammates, which in turn could lead into any of my combo attacks. So it's kind of weird. I'm not exactly sure if I can like cheese it in order to get a certain element. But yeah, sorta, right? It's a little strange. I'm not gonna say that I understand it completely, but I kind of get it. Nope, I don't want you. I want you, please and thank you. So we're about to get another boost attack, right? So I'm gonna choose Rinwell. So I know Rinwell is gonna do something, but I didn't know Xion was gonna be it, right? With water damage there. So that's kind of a situation, right? If I have someone who's resistance against water, you know, we just kind of wasted a team up boost attack there. So it's interesting, that's for sure. Oh, Mystic Arts. All right, cool. I'm just gonna sit, wait, watch that. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I kind of wish he said the dust to dust at some point. It'd be a nice little closure.
Over so soon?
No, once I get a team up, the boost is a completely different thing. There's a lot going on with the combat. And I can't sit here and say I completely understand it. Yeah. I just press buttons and it looks flashy and kind of cool. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I kind of just push a button. Alright, I think we want some of these. Increase of rod extension time limit. Of course we want that. Of course we want that. We want to give Dolheim his Viagra, essentially. This is why I don't play JRPGs. It makes sense. It's actually really easy when you're playing it. But yeah, I could imagine watching this is like, you're like sitting here like, what the hell is happening? Like I said, it makes sense to me because I've been playing this for, you know, 20 some odd hours. And they're actually really good about like slowly introducing things into the game. and not like completely overwhelming you like a lot of games love to do. A lot of games love making you feel like you have no idea what's happening at any given moment. Oh, they're like, oh, you didn't play the 13 other games in our series, so fuck you. All right, I need Dohilim to get his boost attack right now, because this dude is wrecking us. Oh no, I mean, I don't think about the combat. Like, I'm literally just pressing buttons. It's a button masher. This, at least Tales of Arise, is 100% a button masher. Final Fantasy, yeah, you had to think a little bit more. But yeah, this game, I'm just pressing buttons. I'm just pressing some buttons. I'm sure, like, if I was playing on hard, this would be a lot more difficult. But I ain't. I don't know. I just like the drama of JRPGs sometimes. You know, like, these characters are so ridiculous that I just can't help but love them sometimes, you know? I just love a good anime. The game makes like certain noises, right? The game's like, hey, this noise means the things. Ready, press this button. I'm like, okay, I'll press this button. And it's like, I'm gonna do things. I'm like, alright, you do things. Have fun, game. There's a lot of guys still up, and I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. Now stealth combat, that's a whole different thing. So wait, have you ever played like Metal Gear Solid or the Metal Gear games? Like, are you a fan of those games or nah? I actually played Metal Gear 1 last year, 2020, or is that 2019? I liked Metal Gear 1.
I've got your back.
I somewhat half enjoyed Metal Gear 2. I tried 3 and I immediately got out of it. Not my jam. I would love to give those games another try at one point, but I don't know about that, my dude. Nah, too many guns. Play the one that was on PS1. That would be Metal Gear Solid. I actually liked that game. I thought it was pretty good. It's pretty good. There's a lot of wackiness in that game. A lot of wackiness that I wasn't quite prepared for. Okay. Now that that area is completely discovered, the cavern is where we just were. We need to decide whether or not one of these areas is going to lead us to the next section of the game, or just a secret area that we need to go to. I would really like to choose the wrong way, so that you know, I can keep on getting more items and whatnot. Sometimes games aren't that nice to me though, so we'll try our best. I might need to also take a nap at a place. I just realized our CP is super low, because I believe Law got absolutely destroyed in a few of those fights. Ones that aren't completely combat-based, yeah. I can't actually think of like certain games right now that stealth games. I guess I should call them like that. What kind of games are you thinking of? What kind of stealth games are you a fan of? Because we might have to give them a try if I've never played them before. Oh, but like Dishonored, Batman, and Horizon are all fun. Okay. I get what you're saying. I get where you're coming from. I should have... Oh, Bizarre Megacores. We are full on Bizarre Megacores. Can I might need to go take that nap. Crud. Okay. Let's turn around. We'll also have to see if I can craft anything. I don't think Bizarre Megacores I needed, but if I sell them, I might get some more money. I do need to play Dishonored 2. We might need to take a time. Oh, God knows when. I don't even know when we would even have time. But at some point in our life, I have never played more than like 20-30 minutes of Dishonored 2. And I didn't get enraptured with that game the way that I did with Dishonored 1. But a lot of people love Dishonored 2. A lot of people. Need to play it as well. See, and that's like the crazy part is I absolutely love Dishonored 1. I played that game so many times. I let's played it. I had done it like 3 other times, just doing different routes each time. It was like Mass Effect for me. And I don't know. I just didn't get into 2.
Finally.
And it's the weirdest
space
freaking
again.
thing. I loved it, but then got distracted. Fair enough. It happens a lot. Life just keeps on going on.
The sounds of the night.
That's why I do like streaming, is because it kind of keeps me focused on a game. Like, I don't know if I would have completely finished Tales of Arise like I'm planning on doing. I probably would have played a lot of this game and then just dropped it for whatever reason. Like, Kenna came out, and I'm like, I guess I'll play Kenna now. I most likely would never have gotten as far into the Final Fantasy games as I have. Like 6 games? 6 Final Fantasy games? That's insane, dude. Rare ore. Obtain ore, elemental defense, earned combat points. What? When did we get this? Cheese fondue? Combat points up. Hell yeah, dude. But maybe not now. Heal CP after battle. It's one of my favorites.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Trying to get back into it, but I want to play more Horizon. Yeah. Horizon's real good.
Make sure to get some good rest.
I'm gonna replay Horizon before Forbidden West comes out. That's my plan.
I think we've rested long enough.
So you have more than enough time to play through Horizon first, and then I'll replay it here on stream. I kind of like doing the game before the new game comes out. Something about that just seems so right. I mean, my opinions, the game good. The game real good. I really enjoyed my first playthrough of the game. And can't wait to see how the other one plays out. Rip and tear! This boy. Wow. Oh, see my take on the bitches in the game? Oh, I hate them. Oh, you can believe that if anyone's being a bitch, I pretty much hate them. I remember really enjoying the fact, like, side missions are always like kind of give or take if I want to do them or not. I remember actually somewhat enjoying Horizon's side missions. But I could be mistaken. It'd be like, oh, nope, never mind. Alright, let's get back to where we were. I'm not going to fight every enemy. Unless it's in a new area that we haven't been to yet. Alright, so I need to go down and to the left. Ooh. I'm gonna grab this. Peach gel, thank you. Alright. This is a winding road. I don't know. Before we do that, we should probably go down this ladder area. Because that doesn't look like it's leading to the next section of the game. And that seems like a safe bet. I didn't see if I could craft anything. I was supposed to do that at the rest point. I done got distracted, y'all. I did get a chance to watch you play it the first time. First time I was like, I hope they don't pull a Disney with Rust. Actually, don't know if I know that reference, to be honest with you. Yeah. That's what I love in video games, man. They can lure you into a false sense of security. And then just to destroy you a little bit later. And that always feels real good. Right? We always love a twist. Oh my god.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
It's almost October. I don't know if I'll have any time for scary games this month. It is almost October. How the frick have we gotten to almost October? Huh. Oh, Disney kills 99% of the parents. Okay. 9 out of 10 kills parents. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That be true. Spooky season. Yeah, there's just too many games and not enough time, huh? I came here looking for food and weapons, but it's nothing but Zoogles around here. Not that I have anything to worry about because, you know. I don't know? Maybe we can find a short one? I was thinking about, I need to check my channel. I don't remember, but I remember that I played the original Layers of Fear on stream many years ago, right? Like, I'm talking many years ago. What I don't remember is if I played Layers of Fear 2. I do own it, and that might be a thing that we do. I don't know. Kit and Epps are definitely the ones who know more about horror games than I do. Control. We do need to get back to Control eventually. That is one of those things we just never did. It's not really a horror game, but I do understand where you're coming from with this. I missed my strike opportunity, like an idiot. How do you like being pounded into shape? Did she just say that? I know you mentioned it before, but I didn't realize that was Kisara saying it. What an odd line. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have zero interest in Phasmo. I have absolutely zero interest, and it's not that yeah. It's not that I probably won't have fun, I just don't want to play it. It's just not my type of game. Like, here's the thing, you have to realize I'm the type of gamer that wants to play a story. I want to be told a story, and Phasmo has zero story. It's all about gameplay mechanics, and I do not enjoy games that are just purely gameplay mechanics. Well, with exceptions. Tony Hawk is an old game that I played in my childhood, so that doesn't count, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't really enjoy games with simply mechanics and no story. And you could argue each Ghost has its own little story or whatever, but it's just not the same. So that's my thing. There's a very good chance I play it and then be like, wow, I should have played this earlier. This is really good. But I just don't want to. And I don't want to ruin their time by it just being like, oh, this why does it go through this and why does it do that? And they're like, dude, just enjoy it. So I'd rather just not. And that's just me. I don't know, I'm also a very antisocial gamer. I don't know if you guys have kind of noticed, like, I don't know. Streaming is really as social as I want to be. I should probably, like, put myself out there more and, like, interact with communities and stuff, but, like, I don't. I kind of just, like, do my own thing. I already interact with the public enough at my job. I don't want to do it while streaming games. Alright, let's continue on. There's a good chance, like I said, that this leads over to the next area. If we get a cutscene, we get a cutscene, and then I can always turn around later, but we're gonna go... Ooh. I know for a fact that's the next area. Environmentally, I know for a fact that's the next area. We're gonna turn around. Post haste? Alright, now to figure out how to get to that other part. Looks like if I come down this way, Drop down here. God, that's a huge drop. And then kind of explore this little nugget. We should be all right. Okay.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
Ooh, got a
That
little
obvious,
cutty.
huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too?
Yeah.
Support and protect one another in times of need?
They should.
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Rinwell.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along, but it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking
This straight
about?
up booty?
You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
Is she gonna be our cook?
What do you mean, what do we do?
Is she
We
good
find
at
stuff to
cooking?
eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening
More?
until now.
She has
to be
you
honest,
energy.
We could be eating better than we do.
She protect her.
Understood.
Kisara
In that case,
protect.
I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
It's like
You
cooking.
hear that, Law?
You were hydrate.
Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
Ugh.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
She is a
It will do
paladin,
her
yes.
good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Oh my god, Rinwell.
Well, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Angsty boy. I don't even know it myself. That could be a danger to everybody. Yeah, Rinwell is super rude. I'm getting tired of
Something
it.
wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
How
Not
long have we been
exactly.
traveling
I was
together?
merely
Oof.
thinking about you two and your
I don't
sense
really
of
know,
etiquette.
technically.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
I do
What
like
do you
him
want
as
us
well.
to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
You must hold the
That's because I was
fort.
given the
Like this.
opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
God, this crew. So technically, we've only been traveling with Kasara and Dohalim a very short time because we met them in the last town. But technically, I don't remember really how long that whole series of events have been going on for. So each we've conquered 3 different lands per se, and each land we've acquired a new teammate. Those could have lasted a day. All those events, it could have lasted a week, a month, a year. I'm not quite sure. I think it's, you know, let's say give or take 3 or 4 days in each area. But then you also have to consider in RPG time, how long is it to travel in between realms, I guess you could call them, right? All this walking and fighting that I'm doing, are those multiple days? Do you think like trying to travel a state in a sense on foot would take a long time? So I think we've been traveling together for a while. Technically.
Let's stop for a minute.
What's up?
Also, I think I just went the right way.
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag-Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
Good call, Alphen. What a bro. I still don't ship him and Xion together.
Fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
I don't think they work. I'm tired of the anime trope of the rude, bitchy character being your interest. Oh, Crow Boy. Crow Boy's here.
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Yo! This dude got the moves! So I'm trying to figure out if he's going to be the secret party member in this game, or if he's like the villain, the true villain. I would like the Sasuke turn, where he becomes like a party member.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
But he looks a little too evil.
Beautiful, precious life. What the? That is all I desire.
Oh, Mysterious Swordsman. He's level 28. I think he's a little too fast. I need to slow him down if I can. I don't know if I can. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, he hurts. Okay, I was not supposed to win that fight. He has 1,000,000 health. Is that number right? No, he has 144,000 health. Anyways, wait, can I play as Dolhan? No, I can't really. I'm back up anyways. I'm definitely not. I don't think I'm supposed to win this fight. I think I possibly could, but kind of a waste here. Because I can't really stun him. I can't really get any kind of, from what I can tell, strike attacks. Maybe I just need to survive for a certain amount of time. I mean, the bosses in this game are actually really tough. So there is that as well. Bosses in this game have actually been really tough. I kind of forgot about that. Oh, okay, that hurt. Stop running away. Leave Xion alone. Oh, he's a speedy boy. And Dohalim's is not slowing him down. Xion! I can't get him up in the air, I don't think. It doesn't seem to work, at least. I don't know if I have enough CP for this guy. I might just want to let everyone die and see what happens. No, all the bosses in this game are super challenging. They hit like fucking tanks. There we go. The normal enemies that you fight before bosses are fine, but the bosses in this game are super punishing. Yo, dude. This guy is wiping the floor with us. Oh, Jesus! Oh. Rinwell just got fucking owned. She got it worse than everybody. I can't believe that he combo attacked Rinwell. Like, everyone else kind of gets like a regular thing. Rinwell gets straight up comboed. Ruthless indeed. This dude just step on me?
Is that all that you've got? Very well, then die.
Ooh, did she actually hit him? She did. Nah. Poodle will never die because he's our guide into finding more EPs throughout the world. He's actually a gameplay mechanic.
A wretch like you?
Oh, she'll be fine. The flames will burst. Wait, no, she doesn't have the sword out right now. Oh, fuck.
Till next time.
Yo, who is this boy? I love him. He whooped all our asses.
Wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kind of crushing me.
And somehow she's perfectly fine.
It's okay. And so am I.
Oh, did he hit her master core maybe? Okay. They better explain why she's okay. Because that was straight up weird. I know she just used healing magic.
Not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What?
What the hell were you thinking?
What?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Just confess to each other already. Ooh, we could see a little bit more clearly that time. Who was that lady? Was that Shion before?
Alphen?
Nah, I don't think so.
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion,
I don't
you
like
sure
that.
you're
She should
okay?
not have been okay.
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
a light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Doing emotional anime screaming.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've
It's a
almost
valid
reached Nias,
question.
the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Anyways, I thought I was going the right way before, but it turns out this is the correct way the whole fucking time.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead.
Did she
and
just
fall
invite
back.
us to look
I can
like
take a
straight
beating
at her
if I need
cleavage?
to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone
She's like,
protect
look,
me.
I'm
I
fine.
get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can,
Oh, that
can't you?
I kind of forgot about that. Huge plot point.
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
I gotta ask the question, is there going to be some kind of huge plot significance to the fact that he can't feel pain? Or are they only doing it so that they can ship Alphen and Shion together? There's gotta be more to it, right? Because they could have chosen another reason, like, besides having her thorns. Maybe she could still have them, and it's just random when it occurs and when it doesn't, but it just doesn't happen to occur around Alphen more because she has the feelings for him, you know, where she's a little bit more standoffish to everyone else, and that's when the thorns come through. But there's got to be more to the fact that he cannot feel pain. Because that is a very specific, very huge plot detail about Alphen. Anyways, we're backtracking again to go see if this way will lead to anything cool, interesting, or fun. Maybe. Because I originally thought this would be the way to the next area. It doesn't seem like it. Whoa! This is just the ridge. There's a campsite up here, over here. And I did want to see about forging as well, so there's that. Ooh, oh, what? There's a giant Tower of Babel over here. Can't say I was expecting to see that.
We should think about eating
I like
soon.
them as brother and sister.
Not all that hungry myself.
Yeah,
Don't
I do as
make me
well.
say it again.
But I really don't think that the game is going to go that route.
What's that big tower over there?
Is this going to be some kind of like enemy gauntlet? No, we already have the arena for that. What is this place? Uh-oh. Alright, we're going to find that out soon enough, I think. Astral ore. Beautiful.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
We could. Oh, is that how you get in? That doesn't look like a good in spot. Alright, this might happen. This might be a later thing, to be honest with you. Anyways, let's buy and sell. Let's sell. Copper chunks is the only thing I can sell. Okay. I don't really need any of that stuff. Let's see if we can forge. I can, in fact, forge the refined Gale Wing. The refined grouper flood. Plus 37. For piercing. Her attack only goes up a little. Oh my god, Alphin's attack. Never mind, wrong person. It seems like she gets the most as of right now. He's all around 20s. She's 30s and... Oh, okay, she might get the best. 30, 31, 25. Ah, damn it, he's 50s and 40s? Okay, we'll probably have to go with him. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Let's equip that. He's not even in the party. I don't know why I did that. Oh, we have enough to make hers as well. I think we actually have enough for a lot of people. Hers. And his. We got a lot of gold. Sweet, dude. Alright, I feel comfortable with that. Let's manage our ranch. Reach maturity. I got horse meat. So horse meat is actually a real thing. They're just straight up eating horses in this game. Alright. That's a thing. And cow. It's just regular feed. I don't even care. Okay. I'm just gonna see
how well balanced this thing is.
real quick if I can make this jump.
Not this way, I guess.
I cannot. Yeah, so it seems like this is going to be a thing for later, which is fine. I do want to see... Oh, we do in fact have some missions, some side missions here to get done. Okay. Okay. I see. We'll do those eventually. I'm not going to do those right now. We only have about 15, 40 minutes left. We don't have that long. That's really what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Can I fast travel to any of these locations? Not really. Kind of shit out of luck there, I guess. It was close. I felt it. We'll come back to it eventually. I'm not even worried. Game's really good about, you know, forcing you to come back to places. Oh, I should have gotten some food bonuses on, but it's all good. It's all good. Jump over that. It'd be nice if I could take those shortcuts, though. Alright, well, I guess we just go to the next part of the game, then. It's just about that time.
If only I were a cat.
I mean, do you want cat ears? Like, I can give you cat ears, if you want. You can be my beautiful cat girl, with a booty for days. No items over here. That's just a little weird elf shoot. Alright. Well. Fast travel point added. If I had only gone a little bit further, I could have just fast traveled. On to the next area. We're not going to do a lot in here, but we'll do something. Nias. Nias?
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest.
The
It's from an
Darkwing?
old Danon legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened.
What, Xion? What? You have something to say about that?
This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
There's an owl in here.
All
There's
of
an
these
owl in
ruins
here.
Look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings, it said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
Alright. Oh, Jesus. Raising Dohalim. Jesus, there's so many dialogue things in here.
Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
He's always
I
had
can't
people
believe
do
I'm
things for
hearing
him.
this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Xion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress and put on shoes.
He
How
hasn't been
comb
able
your
to do
hair is
that.
equally important, and learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there,
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Who's
Oh,
been
and
dressing
another
him
thing.
while we're on the
About your
road?
owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
next time put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
I don't even understand why that was a problem. Like, feather pillows, yeah. I guess owls in this game are kind of sacred animals. But also that seems like a major overreaction. I don't know. That's just me, though. Rinwell also is the queen of overreactions. Girl needs to calm the frick down. Alright, so this is where we're supposed to be. We're gonna go this way. If the game will... hello, little boy. Sitting in a pot. Sitting in a pot with a rose on your head. Bye. 22
Maybe something's
owls.
going on in the forest.
Okay, we need to go check that out. Oh, we have a fast travel point, so there's that. We need to go to Owl Forest. Post haste. Go see the king.
Do you sense
talk
one
to
of
the
your
queen.
friends, Hoodle?
Sorry, I talked to the queen. Anyways, let's see what we get for this. Hopefully it's more cosmetics, but it may just be a regular item. If it's a weapon, I'll take those. I'll always take weapons. It's always so weird. Red black wolf vest. Suave black and red outfit designed for martial arts practitioners with accompanying wolf head that gleams with black luster. Green wolf vest and wolfless vest. An outfit design. Okay. Okay. Wait. I guess we will see what that's all about. I don't know who that would be. Maybe it's you. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, without the shoulder. Okay. I see. Yeah, because he has a shoulder piece here. So it's his normal outfit, just different colored. Yeah, I guess so. Silver. I don't really like his normal outfit in comparison to this one. I'm just gonna be honest with you. What does he have? Does he have? He does. I don't like the hat. That's for sure. Like his normal hair. In any case. The turban isn't bad. Just don't really want it. Okay. Yep. None of these things I care about. This is bad cosmetics. Those are bad cosmetics. Back out to the world we were. Niaz. Fast travel point? Do I not have one? I didn't discover one here. Thankfully, I have one here, though. Just right outside.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Alright. So it's 10 o'clock. I might actually call Tales of Arise here and pick up on Monday with more Tales of Arise. But we're probably going to switch over to Kenna Bridge of Spirits and hopefully get about like 3 hours into that game. So we'll probably go to like 1 a.m. at the very least. But I feel like I don't want to do like part of Niaz here and then end the stream. So here at the beginning of Niaz is probably a good stopping point. I also really need to pee. So there's that. I'm going to take a quick break. After the break is over, we will continue by playing Kenna Bridge of Spirits, a new game that I'm pretty excited to try. I have no idea what the game is about or any reviews saying whether it's good or bad, but that is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna play some music for a second, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I will be back in just a moment.